kindergarten. How are you doing today? It is a beautiful day outside, so I hope that either you have gotten to go out already or you plan to be going out here pretty soon before the sun goes down. It is a bit breezy, but Crash and Ellie have not wanted to come in very much today. Today I'm going to introduce to you some shapes, and these shapes are what you would call two-dimension or 2D. Now, when a shape is 2D or two dimensions, that means it is flat. A really good way you could picture this is if you have a two-dimensional shape, you can step on it and you're not going to lose your balance or fall. Okay? So if we were in the classroom, I have some foam shapes that I like to show you that you can step on and you don't feel them under your foot. They don't cause you to fall or lose your balance. But the best way to talk about them is saying they are flat. You should know some of these at least. And we're just going to kind of go through and I'm going to show you the shapes first. And then I will introduce to you some more information about the shapes. So the first shape I have here is a circle. Circles are described as being round, kind of like a pizza. Okay? Circle is spelled C-I-R-C-L-E. What shape is this? Circle. Great job. The next shape we're going to talk about, triangle. A triangle has three straight sides. Three, okay? Another way you can talk about a triangle is like a slice of pizza. So a circle's like the whole pizza. Triangle's like a slice of pizza. Triangle is spelled T-R-I-A-N-G-L-E. What shape is this? Triangle. Great job. My next shape is a square. When I see a square, what I often like to think of is a flat screen TV. Some flat screen TVs are going to be a rectangle, but some are also a square. We have one in our room that is pretty short, and it's shaped like a square. Anyways, a square has 4 equal sides. All sides on a square are the same. Square is spelled S-Q-U-A-R-E. Square. What shape is this? Square. Great job. The next shape is a rectangle. Now, you may notice a rectangle looks kind of like a square, whether it's like this or like this. But if you look, rectangles have 2 long sides and 2 short sides. Okay? So not all sides on a rectangle are the same, but all sides on a square are the same. And when I think of rectangles, I kind of think of, you might think of a TV, because some TVs are rectangles. But rectangle is spelled R-E-C-T-A-N-G-L-E. What shape is this? Rectangle. Great job. And my last shape is a hexagon. You can remember hexagons because hexagons have 6 equal sides. Remember, equal means the same as. So they have 6 sides, okay? Hexagon is spelled H-E-X-A-G-O-N. What is this? Hexagon. Great job. Okay, so now when we look at 2D shapes, we want to know, one thing that we often have to keep in mind is that 2D shapes often have sides and vertices. Your sides are going to be those straight lines you see, okay? But your vertices are those corners. So for example, when I'm looking at a hexagon, if I look at the triangles, it's going to tell me how many sides there are. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So see, it says 6 sides. And when I'm looking at vertices, you're looking at the corners, okay? So we're going to look at the circles for the vertices. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 vertices. Now, what is a side? The straight lines. And what is a vertice? The corners. Okay, so we're going to kind of look at all the other shapes I showed you. And we're going to talk about how many sides and how many vertices they have. So we just counted, but how many sides does a hexagon have? 6. Go ahead and count them one more time with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great job. And how many vertices does a hexagon have? 6. Great job. Count them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great job. All right, we're going to move on to our next shape. This shape was called a what? Remember, it has two sides that are the same and two sides that are the same. So not all are the same, but the ones across from them are the same, right? So what was that shape with two long sides and two short sides called? A rectangle. Great job. I want you to go ahead and look at your triangles, and we're going to count together. We're going to count the sides. Remember, our triangles are indicating how many sides it has. So go ahead and do it with me. Your sides are the what? The lines. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many sides was there? 4. Great job. Now we're going to go ahead and count the blue circles, and we're going to count those vertices. Vertices are also known as what? The corners. Great job. Go ahead and count the corners with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many corners or vertices or corners does rectangle have? 4. Great job. So this is 4 sides and 4 vertices. All right, well, now we're going to look at the square. Just like we do with the rectangle together, we are going to go ahead and we are going to count the sides. Remember, the triangles are what indicate the sides, these little red triangles right here. And our sides are also known as the straight lines, okay? The lines that make the shape. So go ahead and count them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job. How many sides? Great job. A square has 4 sides. Now, how many vertices does a square have? Go ahead and count them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. See the blue circles? They're pointing to your vertices. How many vertices does a square have? 4. Great job. This is called a what? Triangle. Great job. Triangles have how many sides? Go ahead and take a moment to count them if you need to. You can press pause if you need a little bit more time. You said 3 sides. You are correct. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I want you to go ahead and count the vertices. Remember, your vertices are your corners, or they're what the blue circles are next to. Go ahead and press pause if you need a little more time. You said 3 vertices. You are correct. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3. Great job, friends. And for our last one, how many sides does this shape have? What shape is this? A circle. How many sides does a circle have? 0. Because the side never ends, okay? So it's not really a side. It's never ending. And if it has no sides, that means it has how many vertices? 0. Great job. So the best way to remember this is your circle. It looks kind of like a 0, like it has 0 sides and 0 vertices, right? Great job today, friends. What I would love for you to do is take time to try and draw these shapes. If you need to rewind to see my posters and press pause on them, you may. Also, for a challenge, I also want you to draw a picture of something that is that shape next to your shape. So, for example, when I said triangles, maybe what I would do is draw a slice of pizza. Okay? Or for circle, maybe I would draw a whole pizza. Okay? Go ahead and send me a picture on Remind when you're all done with it. I would love to see your work. Have a great rest of your day, friends.